What's up, guys? Welcome back to Divinity Original Sin 2. This is Theta, and we're currently playing a Necromancer Lone Wolf build. I already checked this guy, and I also sorted my inventory, so that's all out of the way. I was going to do one thing before we got started, and I was going to go ahead and show y'all that crafting is strong. So, if you look here, these are worth 2 gold apiece, right? Right, so that's 4. Oh, that's 2 gold. That's 1 apiece, actually, because that's the total value. This one is worth 120 gold. If you combine them and you go up here, it's now worth 140 gold. So 1 gold turned into 20 gold there. And it's the same if you use this here. This is worth 80 gold. You combine it, and it is now worth 90 gold. So they go up in value quite a bit when you craft them. And that plays out pretty well later on for us. I mean, it's not like a lot, but it is early game because you don't get much. But the first thing we're going to do is head up here, and we're going to fight these Void Woken. There's only 2 of them, and they don't have a lot of armor, so they're not really much to deal with. They're a pretty quick little fight early on. And then we're going to go up and sell a lot of the stuff in our inventory because it's taking up a lot of space. We're like 98% capacity in our inventory right now. So once they turn and do their thing, okay, it should move anytime now. Okay, maybe not. They'll probably turn as soon as yeah. Okay, it's fine. So we start blood sacrifice. Oh, I forgot to do this one more time, but it's fine. I'll do it right after this fight. And then now that we have flesh sacrifice and that, we can go ahead and drag this down. We'll use 1 AP to get up here where we can surely charge them both. And we're going to do that. And then, let's see, he's at 31, he's at 32. We go ahead and dose him, and we're going to go invis here, I think. That way we just don't take any damage, and we can kill him the next turn. I might go over here just so that I can charge afterwards. They'll take their bleeding damage. They also have Vampiric Hunger, which means they regen off of doing damage to me, so yeah, you just don't want that. So you want to do as much damage as you can up front. So he's going to hit me, and watch, his health bar goes up a little. Oh, it's going down. Why is it going down, I wonder? Vampiric Hunger is supposed to give them more health, but whatever. Maybe it's due to the bleeding or something. So I hit him once, he should die. I hit him once. And then this does 4 to 5. He has 4. So we just, oh, I missed completely. Oh well, RNG. And this should kill him right here pretty easily. Just stab him a couple times. You see how he went from 4 to 6 though, from the Vampiric Hunger. That's like one of the things about Tactician mode is they get these types of things. This guy, Magister Jalen, he's dead. He gives you a res scroll every time. I think it's all this same stuff every time. But we're just going to sell this since we don't need it. We're also going to sell this since we do not need it. We can't really use it. And we're going to put these up for sale as well. Oh, I forgot to do my level up. I'll do that real quick too. So I decided that it's probably best to crank intelligence right now. I can make pumpkin soup. I have some right now, which will give me +2 wits. So I can take +2 wits on level 4 or 3, whichever, it doesn't matter. And then just take 2 on intelligence there. And at that point, I can use that pumpkin soup in order to see an item that you can collect later. And I'm also going to just crank Warfare since it buffs all physical damage. And Necromancy is physical damage, so it just gets buffed the most by Warfare. and necromancy, it just buffs how much you heal from doing damage. So you heal more by doing more damage because you heal a flat 20%, right? And if I put a point in that, it would be 40%. That's true. So I would get more percent. But since I'm doing more damage, 20% is of a bigger number is also a bigger number. But yeah, it does more damage is more important. I'm gonna do Thievery level 2 as well. I'll probably respec all this into Lore Master once I get further along, because the only point to this is like early game stuff, having Thievery, because you can steal some skills that you don't have the money to like purchase. Yeah, that's basically the only reason to have Thievery, is basically for this island only, and really only for Fort Joy itself. All right, well, now that we're done with that, we're going to go ahead and we're going to head up here and empty our inventory because it's overly full. And we're going to go ahead and pick this guy up real quick. And then this always has a crafting book in it. Sometimes it has other things, but apparently not in this case. We don't really need to pick that up. It's not worthwhile. Oh, let me make sure I search these guys. I don't feel like it seems like I did. Okay. Well, whatever. We'll go up here around by Red Prince. If you're going to play 4-party and you want Red Prince, he's like right here as you go up the beach. Just standing on this rock. Yeah, we'll pick up these shells later because we don't have a lot of inventory space. So the first thing we're going to do is head into Fort Joy. We're going to pick up the cat. And the cat will stay out here as long as we don't trigger the Magisters. So our goal is to not trigger the Magisters because we want to fight them later. So instead, you just go up this ladder. The Magisters are all right here, and this event will trigger, and you'll lose out on Dallas's hammer, which is actually really good for a necromancy build. I think you do have to take like a point in strength at that point, but we'll be like level 6 by then, so we can just take that point anytime between now and then. This is Magister Yarrow. She gives you a quest to go find her father. And then after that, we're going to go we're going to start a bunch of quests, but we're not going to complete them for a minute. We're going to start the quest with this guy. He wants you to go get these gloves of teleportation. Yes, say you're alone. Ask what he's planning. Tell him you want in. And ask where you can find it. Say you'll take care of it right away. That way he doesn't talk very much. But we're mainly starting these quests so we don't have to start them later. We also have to do this little side quest right here. We get more XP if we talk them out of doing the fighting. So when it comes to like actual conversation, you say stand beside the elf and tell them to back off, and they'll leave her alone. And you'll get the XP, which is, it's just 600 XP, but it's fine. And then she's going to tell you about this cave over here. All right, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go over here because Griff has a lot of money, and so does this other character. There's a few characters in here that have quite a bit of money. And we can start the Griff quest right now, but we can also wait for Stingtail to leave real quick. And as soon as Stingtail leaves, this is actually a really interesting encounter that I haven't seen until recently. So he has 500 gold. So if we go to our trading thing, we can give him quite a bit of it real quick. And this is how we're gonna start the quest with Griff right here. We're gonna ask him about. Oh, we say number 4. That way he'll talk about Amiro in the cage. Uh, maybe not. Okay, so we already took all his gold, and I don't think we really need anything he's got. Uh, yeah, we don't need any of this. So we go ahead and we can leave here. And I think we actually talk to Amira when we start the quest. Yeah. Make a proposition. I think one is pretty much good on this. All right. So now that we're done with that, we can go up here and sell a few more goods to this vendor right here. She has quite a bit of money. There's like two major vendors in this one, which is this woman here and Griff down there. They're the ones that are going to have the money. And then in the cave, there's a third vendor that has a lot of money. So if you need to sell stuff, wait to level up if you've already sold stuff to them. And otherwise, just kind of sell until their inventory is empty, because the only use in giving them anything is if you want to up their like attitude towards you, which you can just give them gold straight up and get that. But we really only have one person that we have to trade with, two technically. She has a ring here that's +1 warfare. That actually might be worth getting, since warfare buffs us so much. Trying to think. I think no. I think we use it to fill out other things. Okay, so now we've done everything we need to do in here, which is basically empty our inventory. So we're going to go back down to the beach, and we're going to take a slightly different route this time. There's a few things over here that we need to take care of. We already searched those. So there's going to be right over here around the corner. First of all, there's going to be some mushrooms that are good to pick up. These penny bun mushrooms, they create regular healing potions. And then you can combine regular healing potions to make stronger ones. But yeah, if you see the penny buns, they're always good to pick up. The Amduviers, the ones that I was trying to get earlier, they are also they make physical armor potions, and there's one that makes the regular armor potions too. But we're going to combine this campfire with this kettle, and it'll create a cooking station, right? And then we can cook all of our food, all of our raw food, which I think is open. No, it's in one of these backpacks, I believe. Yes. So we cook all 3 of these chicken legs. And they should go, I think, oh, I guess they go into our inventory. I thought they went straight into the backpack we crafted them out of. Oh, not the one, this third one. Yeah. And the dinners, they give you +2 strength, which is good if you need to lift something, like the lid off of sarcophagi are a little heavy for you. So you can open those sarcophagi with the strength. You can also move certain things that you can't move otherwise. So it's always good to have that. We'll probably end up increasing strength at a certain point, but right now it's not really all that important. Okay, move back to the 3rd slot. Oh, it's been over here. And then I don't think we have anything else. Oh, keeps moving around on me. This pumpkin soup, that's what I was talking about earlier, that's going to give us wits. Potatoes, you can take a hammer to those, turn them into mashed potatoes, and they do the same thing as dinners. They give you +2 strength. and they heal you. I think, yeah, the dinners heal you a little more, but it's not that serious. But the other main reason we came over here is for this shovel. We don't really need this bedroll because we already have one. We can search this crate in this bag, but there's not going to be a lot going on. So I'm going to put my shovel in this bag because it's something I'm going to keep pretty much the whole game. I'm going to put this down here because I'm pretty sure that this is the food bag. Yep. And I think I just sell the tomato, and I'm going to put this in my crafting bag because you can craft wands with those. I'm also going to put this in my crafting bag because you can craft potions with those. All right. Now, the reason we got this shovel is because there are places in the game that you can actually dig up. This grave right here is the first example you run into in the game. And when you walk up on it, if you have high enough wits, or is it right here? It's right here. So if you walk up on it, it'll light up like that, and you can dig it up if you have a shovel. But without a shovel, you can't do that. And this is the second fight on the beach, technically. So it's a pretty quick and easy one, too. He's just this, like, freshly buried corpse. He's level 2, not a big issue. So we're just going to buff, and we're going to do bull's horns. And we're going to, first we're going to do this. Because we want the bleed damage on him. Okay, and I think we can swing on him one more time. And then we'll just go invis and wait for him to do his thing. He's basically just going to stand there and take damage. But he's healing from the poison, so we got to remember that part of it. He has 30 left. I think we can, if not kill him, we can get him pretty close. Good God, I forget how much damage they do early on like this. Alright. Quick and easy. He only gives you 100 XP. Not a lot, but it's a little. Okay, so the next thing we need to do... How much XP do we have right now? We have 4,100. We need 3,900 more to get the next level. I think we can beat these guys over here. I hope we can. But we'll see in just a sec. I gotta find another little buried treasure over here. And we're gonna equip this immediately. And we'll take the rest. And we're gonna sell this and this. Yeah, that's it. Alright. We should get a little XP from going in here. You'll see this blue outline with the vines in front of it. That's the alcove, and you can walk back here. Now let me heal real quick. There is a puddle of poison over here. If you have certain abilities, you can clean that out. I don't have anything right now for that, but yeah, it's not a big issue. This is slightly better than what we've got already. Yeah. Now, once we get a little further, there's a chest over here. We cannot achieve that yet. We got to get it. There's a couple of ways to do it. We either get the teleportation gloves or something of that nature. This is Fane. He's the undead that was on the boat, one of the other, like the primary characters. And if you want to pick him up, he's over here as well before you get to the door. If you do this right, she gives you some money. So you push 3, which is like, say she sent you basically for more money. Say thanks, you'll deliver this to Atusa right away. And then ask if she knows where she's to take you, and then take your leave. And that'll update a lot of your journals. And if you open this bag, it comes with like 52 gold, so not too bad. Actually, that's one of the... I'm not sure if it's the same every time, but I feel like it's not. I can put all this up for sale. And I can put this in my crafting bag. And then I'll put that down there. It's fine. I might use it for something later. Okay. Down here, there's a few turtles. I wonder, do I have any lock? I don't think I have any lock picks. This sucks. I wonder... will you sell me lock picks? Come on, say you'll sell me lock picks. No. Okay, so it would have been better if I had lockpicks. I don't think the little girl has lockpicks, but she will give me a scroll I can sell. I suppose I can do that. Yeah, I think... Oh, yeah, you tell her she's a warrior princess, right? And then she gives you... I think it's... Let me see. I think it's like lightning. Yeah, electric discharge. But we don't need that either, so we're going to sell it. I kind of almost want to go get more skills before I do this, but we'll see. Let me go ahead and quick save here. And then I'm trying to think of what we can do to beat these guys, because they're only level 2, but there's 3 of them. And one of them is actually pretty strong. This turtle here. I could sneak back behind him. Alright, so since I just died, I'm going to re-strategize, and I'm going to go get a few skill books before I make this fight. I always forget that I might also pick up a level, but that'll if I do, that'll be not the intention. So my goal is to go in here. I get some XP for going in here. And I'm going to buy something from the guy in here. There's a merchant in the cave. I can also kind of semi-finish that quest. But this lizard man...
If it's trade you're looking for, I've made a habit of procuring items that can prove rather useful.
So, for one, he's the other big merchant. He will buy your stuff, which is good. And he always has quite a bit of money. I wonder if that's too much. Can he buy all of that? Oh, no, he cannot. Let me take back, like... Well, I could keep him there, actually. I can keep him there because I can technically trade these for battering ram and the other one I want is battle stomp. But I can only take one of them, but I'll have both of them for now. I'll also put this over there and this because I don't need either of them. And then we'll balance out the gold and accept that. Alright, and that's all I think I need from him. This sword is pretty decent, but it does air damage, so it's not like super great. It does give you the +1 to strength, which is helpful in some scenarios. Yeah, he kind of has a hodgepodge of random stuff, but he always has this sword, it seems. Yeah. Alright. So I'm going to learn those, and you just right click, learn skill, right click, learn skill, and that's it for that. But you do have to go into your skills, and it says I picked up Battle Stomp. I actually want to pick up Battering Ram over Battle Stomp because it's also got movement. And I'll put that down here. I'm going to move my Shields Up ability over. And then I'll meet you back over at the turtles in just a moment. Alright, our plan now is to sneak around behind and kill this guy first. That's our plan. If we can kill this guy first, we can not really sweat these turtles out. But something to keep in mind is that these turtles do explode. So they will kill you very quickly if you let them blow up on you. So we're going to save our bull rush to escape. But for now, that's not the plan. For now, the plan is to kill this guy as quickly as possible. Let's see. I have this. And if I use this, it takes no AP, and it gives me the bull rush ability. So I'm going to rush behind him. And the good thing about bull rush is that you get it every single turn. So it's not something you have to sweat out. We're going to save our invis for when this man's gets back up. Like, he just got back up, so he had to pass a turn due to him being knocked down. And they're going to get a little damage off, but it's fine. We're going to make it through. So I think the play here is we hit him. Bull Rush takes 2 AP, so we can hit him one more time. We can Bull Rush, I think, right here, and then go invisible, because now he's down to 30 HP. We should be able to kill him. Oh, hopefully he doesn't. Where's he going to spam that? Okay, over there somewhere. This is actually okay, despite him being an oil. What I might do, the only thing I think I'm going to do for this turn is go into my potions, and I'm going to slug back a magic armor potion. And potentially, yeah, I think I'll eat this as well. Okay, and then I'm gonna walk this way a bit, but I'm gonna end my turn. And then as soon as my turn is... Oh, I must have gone on invis. Hopefully they don't kill me here. Okay, so now we have this ability back. So we can for sure kill this man. It's gonna take 3 AP to hit him. 2 AP to hit him. And then I'm going to bull rush as far away from them as I can. That's going to set them on fire and leave me alive. Barely, but I will be alive. And then I can have this nice drink here and hopefully survive another round. Yeah, he's now 1 HP, so he should burn to death on his next turn, and I'll only have to deal with this one guy. So I'm going to use shields up as well. Yeah, as soon as it's his turn, he's a goner. Okay. So, how much HP does he have left? Not a lot. 1. 2. And I'm going to hopefully knock this man's down, and I'm going to go as far this way as I can in the meantime. And this does 13 to 15. He has 7 HP. And that's GG. All right. Let's see. What is this? What do these guys have on them? Let me... I'll take that. That makes a couple of decent spells. Or, like, spell scrolls. I'm going to equip those boots. I definitely need them. I'm going to keep the water essence. I can sell that wand later. This man has some stuff I can make into food. I can dig this up. But yeah, the fights are not hard. You just have to be really smart about it. You cannot make mistakes when you're solo. Like, one mistake and you're going to be replaying the entire fight over again. I guess thievery is also good for picking locks. I always forget that aspect of the game. I'm just going to read this. I don't need it. And it just teaches you how to make a bow. But if you pick this lock, it's usually got some pretty decent stuff in it. Hopefully it'll be specific to our character. 1 in 5. I mean... We're currently at 36 and 20. So that should bring our magic armor up a little bit, actually, and we won't really lose much in the physical department. But anywho, that's all I have time for today. So next episode, we're going to be working on the Fort Joy area on a bunch of side quests in there, and we might get to the not the turtles, but the crocodiles, but I don't think we will. They're level 4 and they're pretty strong, and we're only level 2, so we're going to need to definitely level up to at least level 4, probably 5 before we get there. And that should be it.